Thank you again for speaking with us all this evening. My question is, when it comes to reporting for American audiences specifically, what would you say is the hardest part about trying to get American audiences to realize the importance of a foreign affairs issue, or actually convey like the full context and background behind the issue? Because kind of like you mentioned earlier when you were speaking, it feels like sometimes Americans and even our media keeps everything in a bubble, and like you said, the economics and so many other parts of it can outside of it, and especially from foreign places, can actually affect and have like such a greater impact on America. So how can you like actually make sure that American audiences understand the importance?
I think one is finding that newsroom or newspaper, newsroom, whether it's print or broadcast, that has a space for it, has a space and has an interest in the type of work that you're doing. Finding an editor that is willing to take the risk with you, because, to your point, is I don't know if we've quite, as a culture, really I think we're beginning to understand, but to really dive in and to appreciate, I guess is the better word, foreign reporting. I don't know if we've kind of gotten there yet. I think that we want to know how it impacts us. It's like, okay, if it doesn't impact me, then why don't you know about this story? To even look at what's happening with the war in Ukraine, people were concerned because we were sending billions of dollars to Ukraine. If we weren't sending billions of dollars, how much would it have been a part of our daily news cycle? I don't know. I'm hopeful that it would have still been, but I think that it's a culture that's evolving, and I don't think it's unique to the U.S. I just think that we have been in a position for a very long time where we have not had to focus as much on the outside. We've been very insular in our thinking and the way that we operated. But I do think that the evolution is happening. You can even, I'm sure you all have seen, like in the middle of the night, especially CNN, the reporters and the anchors are not American anchors at nighttime. And so I think that it's happening. I think that news organizations are realizing the importance of it. I think that the rest of the world is kind of evolving too, and creating their own, whether or not it's their own media organizations, their own news organizations, and they're actually even airing a lot of their news here in the U.S. And so I think it's timing, it's change, it's evolution, and I'm very excited because I think that the evolution is happening.